The Black Bay stands as a testament to Tudor's remarkable journey, emerging as one of the most impactful watches of the past decade. The recent launch of the Tudor Black Bay Monochrome is one of the most exciting releases this year and showcases the brand's impressive evolution. For years, Tudor was often seen as its younger sibling to its admired counterpart, Rolex. Everything changed with the release of the first Black Bay in 2012. This not only placed Tudor firmly on the map, but established itself as a formidable contender in the watch industry. What started out as a single watch has since grown to become a collection of watches with different styles, case sizes, colors, precious metals, and complications. Tudor's journey is inspiring and laid the foundation for what we all know to be the current essence of the Black Bay collection. Interestingly, the evolution of the Black Bay didn't start in 2012. It goes all the way back to 1947 when Tudor released their first watch bearing the Oyster name. This started a long tradition of timepieces built for diving. 5 years later, Tudor established an R&D partnership with the French Navy, Marine Nationale, to develop their first dive watch, the Tudor Submariner reference 7922, which was released in 1954. Many of the releases from Tudor influenced the core DNA of the Black Bay collection. The large screw-down crown with engraved Tudor rose emblem was introduced on the 1958 Big Crown model, and the snowflake hour hand was drawn from the Submariner reference 7016 from 1969. The geometrical hour markers, round dots and rectangles, and dominant inverted triangle at the 12 o'clock all originated from the Tudor Submariners in the 60s and 70s. From the original Black Bay to the present-day models, the collection has seen a variety of updates, all driven by advancements in movement technology and array of color options, adding to the diversity of the lineup. There have been many notable additions to the Black Bay collection that helped elevate the Tudor brand. The first Black Bay, initially nicknamed the Heritage Black Bay, debuted in 2012 with the very well-received reference 79220R. It was this watch that truly played a role in Tudor stepping out from under Rolex's wing and establishing an identity of their own. The watch featured a black dial with gilt printing and the classic burgundy-colored diver's bezel that not only was a bold choice at the time, but offered the foundation for all Black Bay models that followed. In 2015, Tudor made some big changes to the Black Bay collection. First, they added the reference 79220N. With the black bezel, red triangle, and gilt print, this Black Bay is arguably one of the most classical. Secondly, they developed an in-house movement. To maintain being a more affordable option to Rolex, Tudor always installed pre-manufactured ETA calibers in its Oyster cases, specifically the tried-and-tested 2824 movement. Tudor's interest in independent brand identity took its most significant step with the launch of their first-ever in-house manufactured movement, caliber MT5621. The movement first made its debut inside the now discontinued North Flag model and was significant for many reasons. A 70-hour power reserve, silicone balance spring, and COS chronometer certified timekeeping accuracy. The MT stands for Manufacturer Tudor, and its offsprings could be found in many Tudor watches, including nearly every version of the Black Bay. The first Black Bay to showcase the new in-house movement came in 2016 when Tudor released several new models, including the Black Bay Bronze and the Black Bay 36. The earlier seen burgundy, blue, and black models were updated with the MT5621 movement. They also added the shield logo rather than the rose, and the text officially certified chronometer, replacing the smiley face layout on previous iterations. At 43 millimeters in diameter, the Black Bay Bronze is the largest option in the catalog, and is also the only Black Bay to use Arabic numerals at the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions. The brown aluminum bezel inserts blends beautifully with the brushed bronze case and slate gray dial. The Black Bay 36 offered something new in the form of a field watch. In 2017, we saw another innovation from the Black Bay collection when Tudor launched a whole range of new watches. The star was the Black Bay Chronograph, which, to the surprise of many, is powered by a movement based on Breitling's B01 caliber. At this point, all that was missing was a GMT. After the Black Bay Chronograph launched in 2017, Tudor's growing fan base was eager to find out what they would do for an encore, and in 2018, they launched the GMT. Taking inspiration from Rolex's GMT Master and the famous bright red and blue Pepsi bezel, Tudor applied these design cues and slightly modified it to a more muted indigo and burgundy combo. 2019 was another exciting year for Tudor, with several new Black Bay configurations making their debut. The Black Bay Chronograph was offered in a two-tone steel and gold, as well as the Black Bay 32, 36, and 41 with matching Jubilee-style bracelets. Fast forward a few years to 2023, Tudor finally resurrected the original 37mm sizing of the OG Black Bay model, the Oyster Prince reference 7922 from 1954, with a new model called the Black Bay 54. The 54 is only 11.24 millimeters thick and topped with a unidirectional bezel without hash marks. The most recent iteration of the Black Bay, the Monochrome, was released just a few weeks ago. This version lacks the gilt dial for a more minimalistic look to the all-black Black Bay. The Monochrome also features Tudor's new 5-link bracelet from 2023, a new crown, the T-Fit clasp, a trio of strap options, a new T-Theer bezel, and the Master Chronometer certification printed on the dial. The Black Bay collection has a fascinating history, and it's truly captivating to witness the evolution throughout the years while still retaining its original DNA. What do you think the next version of the Black Bay will look like?